When you think of beautiful old towns, you probably think of places like Prague, Dubrovnik, Krakow, but let me introduce you to Baku. So this is how we spent our second day here. Our Airbnb is a little bit of a trek into the city centre, so we grabbed a coffee and we went on a really long walk there. Then we stopped off at this bakery called Entree for some pastries. I can highly recommend the vanilla croissant. It took all I had in me to break away from my go-to of an almond croissant, but let me tell you, it paid off. If you've ever come across my channel before, then you will know that I always scout out a walking tour whenever I visit a new city. They are such a great way to learn about the history of a place, the culture, the politics, and the guides always point out the best places to eat and drink as well. Our guide was this lovely guy called Gani, and he took us all around the old city. Baku's old city is UNESCO listed, and I said this in my last video, but this place is so underrated and such a hidden gem. A lot of it dates back to the 12th century, and behind the city's walls is just such a maze. Lots of winding cobbled streets, tons of unique places to duck into. Gani took us into a carpet shop where you could learn all about the process of making carpets. He took us to an old bathhouse that now sells handcrafted souvenirs, and even a museum for the world's smallest books. This one right here is so small my camera lens doesn't even pick it up, but it's smaller than that pin. After that, we went to take a look at the famous Carpet Museum and Mini Venice. They're right next to each other, and it was at this moment that hunger struck Dan, and the food options in this area were pretty limited. So I think we ended up going to the most touristy trap of a restaurant of all time, right next to the mini canals. The Google reviews did scare me a little bit, but we gave it the benefit of the doubt, and it was actually really good. It was also a really nice spot to just sit and people watch and drink a glass of wine. I think sometimes as a tourist, you have to go to the touristy places. It's just part and parcel of the experience. We then took ourselves off on a mini bar crawl, and we found some really gorgeous little places. This one in the old town was a jazz club, and it had this lovely upstairs terrace. One thing that I've really noticed about Baku is that if this was any other city in Europe, this bar would be heaving on a sunny day in August, but here it is just so quiet. There are hardly any tourists about, but I suppose that will all change very soon because the city is currently setting up for the F1 in September. After this, we went for even more Azerbaijani wine, and then we went for dinner at another underground cave restaurant. This one Gani actually recommended to us. At the end of his tour, he gave us this little sheet of paper full of helpful words and phrases and recommendations. I have to say, he picked a good one because we much preferred this one to the one we went to last night. This one even had live music, the art on the walls was so pretty, the food was so good, and it's experiences like this that just make me realise this is why I love travel so much.